What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Golf Simulator Videos. We're at the 2024 PGA Merchandise Show. We're at the TruGolf booth. I'm here with Mason from TruGolf, and we have a lot to show you guys because there's been some major updates to the Apex software. We've actually shown this in the channel already, but a lot more to show since you guys actually saw that first look, preview in the channel. So today we're going to focus on the software. Mason's going to take us through all that. We're going to be using their Apogee launch monitor, ceiling mounted launch monitor. We've also shown that in the channel. Some cool new features that are integrated with the software and the launch monitor. So let's go ahead and just dive right in, Mason. Why don't you just talk about all these features that the guys probably haven't seen in the channel yet?
Definitely. Jay, thanks for being here. So we wanted to focus on a practice range. That's going to be the first piece of E6 Apex that's available. That's going to be starting in March. So we should have a beta coming out sometime in the next 2 weeks for users to see.
Awesome.
And so then we're going to go from there. So available in March is our all-new E6 Apex practice range. The idea was we wanted to make something that was easier to visualize, quantify, and analyze your golf game for improvement. So if we want to take just kind of a quick look here, it's going to start out at the high west range over here. It's going to be pretty familiar from some of your other videos. All of these data tiles are interchangeable. You're going to be able to change what data you want to see on screen or whether or not you want to hide it completely, hit balls, and then come back and review for it later. If we could have somebody step up and take a swing right now.
Yeah, let's have them take a swing. Better than I could do, that's for sure. Nice shot. Nice shot.
Thanks, Cannon.
Got your video replay showing up right down in the lower left. That's a new feature, right?
Absolutely. So for some of the users that wanted to see that point of impact replay, we wanted to bring that feature up so you didn't have to go into the post-shot analyzer to increase the pace of play. However, for users that are doing a deep data dive, we can check out the analysis screen here, Jay. So that's going to be the post-shot that you're used to with Apogee, and we have kind of the core launch parameters that are there initially, but we also have more and more data spreadsheets that you can go through. So for users that are looking to do club fitting, gapping, all of those features are going to be in this E6 Apex range that's coming out in March. And so no matter what you're looking to do, we should have a solution from guys at home to professional club fitters. Most importantly, we've added the impact location for Apogee users.
Yes.
So this, again, no March clubs and no specialty balls, and you're getting all of that deep granular data. So whether you're looking to hit balls and analyze after every swing, or you want to hit 20 balls and start to see what your trends are, all of that's available in this E6 Apex range.
I like the graphical representation. I mean, you've obviously got like the confirmation with the video. Now you got a graphical representation showing impacts. That's cool. I do really like you guys have kind of polished the user interface with the buttons and everything. It looks really nice.
Jay, that's a big thing for us, and we want to make sure it's the easiest piece of golf software to use. So we've gone back, we've taken a lot of the feedback from some of the users who had the alpha and were checking it out. And so we wanted to make sure that experience was smooth, it was easy to get into the game, and it was also easy to find the data you're looking for. So we've subsectioned it off depending on at what level of golfer and what style of practice you do.
Very cool. So they should expect public beta in the next week or two, March 1st for the practice facility, and then full courses are coming when, you said?
Full courses will be out later this year, and that's probably the feature your users and our users are most excited about.
Sure.
So one of the big announcements with E6 Apex is we've absolutely exploded our course library. So we're going to have thousands upon thousands of courses that'll be coming out throughout the year. So instead of just the E6 library you're used to, it's going to be nearly every golf course in the world.
Okay, and this is what we were talking about just a little while ago. So this is that on-demand kind of platform that you have, where they're not even stored locally, and when you choose the course, it just kind of downloads it, and you're good to go. Now, explain to everybody currently when they see that later in the year, is it going to be the same quality as a downloaded course, or at least really close? I mean, I saw some previews and it was looking really good. So I don't know if you want to show them that now, but man, it was looking really good.
Yeah, let's jump into it. I think users are going to be blown away by the quality of these courses. I mean, no one is going to have more 4K content on demand like us than anywhere else. I mean, truly, whatever course you can think of, whether it's your local muni that you want to be the club champion of, or it's some of these bucket list destinations, we want to make it available to you, and we take authenticity very, very seriously. So these courses are mapped with the same LiDAR, GPS, satellite, everything that we use to make our E6 courses and to make sure they're accurate within millimeters. We're deploying that technology here too. So let's take a look at that.
Yeah, take a look. That's awesome. Very cool. Yeah, I think that course library is very important. People want a selection. Graphics are important, and I like to hear that all those on-demand courses are in 4K. So I didn't know if those are going to be dumbed down or not, in resolution, but to hear that all of those are in 4K as well, that's awesome. Now, depending on a user's internet speed is going to be that download time?
Yeah, those are all the things that we're looking to optimize.
Yeah, I actually kind of saw everything come in right there.
As it pops in, yeah. So eventually as these come out, you're going to be able to get the real-time location data. So in your first video, you were showing the snow, showing the rain, the precipitation.
Yeah.
A lot of users were probably confused by why we would add that, but not only do we want to change the physics based on the humidity and barometric pressure that are on at that location, we think that if you're streaming a course by the ocean and it's howling wind and there's rain, if you want a truly authentic experience, you should pull in the real-time course data, not only from a geographical perspective, but also an atmospheric one too.
Very cool.
So
Very cool.
if we can go through here, and those real-time course data aren't there, but they're geographically located, so the sun is in the correct position, the wind is in the correct position, so you can kind of get a look here as we move through morning. And you'll see as it changes throughout the day, you're getting all these different looks for a truly authentic experience.
Yeah, I like how the clouds came in and out, good cloud textures.
And then we can actually move through a couple of different holes here. So this is Wasatch Mountain State Park. This is here in Utah. It's kind of a favorite of ours. And so again, it's all about that user interface that's really easy to navigate around and see. And so one of the things that I think people are going to come to love and appreciate about these courses is we're not just building the data you can see, but the pano is also in there as well. So as you're hitting shots and moving through, it feels like you're actually in those environments, and it's not just a really one-dimensional experience as you play through in the holes you can see.
Yeah. Is there like a par 3 or something he could hit a shot on? Doesn't have to go in the right spot, but I'm sure everybody would love to see it kind of, fly in the air.
Absolutely. Let's check out one.
It is really, it's so interesting to watch kind of all the elements get rendered into place, on demand. That's really interesting. So you're changing the weather right now, afternoon.
Yes.
Perfect. Let's let him.
Let's try one out.
Yeah, hit another shot. See the graphics in action. I'm noticing too on the projector. So is this a 4K projector? It's not a 4K projector. Yeah, and it actually looks really crisp. So obviously on the screen you're seeing true 4K, but I mean it's looking really good on the screen, and that for not being a 4K projector.
So Jay, you can see the mountains and everything back there, so you get that real perspective, like you're actually up there
Too powerful.
at the high elevation in Utah.
Muscles.
So it is playing at that elevation, right? So this is going to be, what's
point.
Park City at?
Good point. 5,000 feet.
Yeah, 5,000 to 6,000 feet
as
elevation.
it should. Yeah, fly along.
And
that's awesome. That was good to see that in motion. So you're getting a quality movement as well, not just what you see.
Yep.
So very cool. What else is coming to the table? Anything else we need to bring to their attention?
A couple of things. We have the all-new TruGolf Align video analysis system, and this is, a down-the-line and front-facing camera that allows you to analyze your swing, and that's actually triggered by Apogee. So for commercial customers that are looking to provide a more in-depth golf coaching experience, they're going to be able to link that up so you don't need the recorded trigger anymore, so it works in those louder environments. And it's going to have the same thing, the pro analysis. You're going to be able to draw lines and help people really work on their swing.
Very cool. Standalone software?
It will be integrated, not in March, but later on down the road. So as part of that analysis and quantifying E6 Apex range software, everything you need
Cameras
to work on.
inside of Apex?
Yes.
Okay, very cool. Very cool. Man, Mason, I really appreciate it. Guys, make sure you stay tuned. As soon as we get our hands on a copy of all the updates and everything to show you, we'll make sure to keep you up to date, show you some on-course play in the channel, so stay tuned. We'll have a lot more coming from the PGA Merchandise Show 2024. Thanks for watching.